going to go through some exercises with you that you can do in your garden with just Gaelic football as a prop. So as ever with all of these exercises, please only do the exercises that you know are appropriate for your body. Plus, one of the really important things I keep reminding people is just keep breathing as you move. Never hold your breath as we do the exercises. Okay, we're going to be on a timer here. We're doing some circuits. So we're going to be 15 seconds in preparation, then we'll have 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off till we're done. So here it goes. Watch out for the buzzer. Get yourself into position. Our first position is going to be in a lunge. The most important part of the lunge is this vertical thigh here. You're up on your toes here, they're curled under. And then when our timer starts, we're going to start to send that ball around the waist. Okay, keep the chest up. I want you to avoid dropping the chest to the front. So chest up and sit down. Whew. Into that thigh and into that knee. Never let this knee travel in front of the line of those toes. So you can see I'm holding a good position there. Let's wait for the timer. And then we'll have our rest. And there it is. I'm going to turn my volume up on that. So the other one's going to be the other leg next. So this time my right foot is to the front, my left is to the back. I'm on my toes and I'm going to try and go the other direction with the ball. Around it goes. Okay, sit down into that knee. Can you see how that knee is pretty much just hovering over the grass? That's it. Keep the breathing going. That's lovely. Shoulders back, core is working all the while in this nice background level. Chest up. Wait for the buzzer. There we go. Okay. Getting into your next position, we're going to be in a wide stance. Feet are parallel to each other, pointed straight ahead. We're going to come down. So this right inner thigh is getting a stretch. And then we're just going to bounce with the right hand. Okay, so I've got some coordination stuff going on here, but mostly I'm here for this right inner thigh stretch. Okay, holding your position. Like I said, the 2 feet are parallel. We're not turning the toes out. Keep bouncing. Okay. Shoulders back, chest up. Okay. The other side is going to be more challenging for me because I'm right-handed, so keeping the bounce going. And the left is going to be a bigger challenge. Let's see how I do. And off we go. Okay, I definitely can't do this one without watching. So, the first exercise when you were passing it around your waist, if you're an adult, you could have, absolutely conceivably done that with a medicine ball. This one does require a bouncing ball though. That's it, keep the coordination, but holding on to this inner thigh stretch all the time. That's really why we're here. Okay, great. Next position. We're going to be in a squat. I'll turn a little to the side so you can see. Feet are a little wider than hip distance. Toes are pointed straight ahead. Okay, come down into your squat to get ready. Weight is back on the heels and then just bouncing the ball from hand to hand. Now stay deep. It's very tempting to come up out of your squat when you think about what you're doing with the ball. Don't worry if you lose it, okay? I definitely will lose it. So let's just stay in the squat, retrieve the ball and go again. Keep the weight back, okay? Keep those knees behind the line of your toes. Chest is up as well as you can while still controlling what you're doing with the ball. Okay. Next one is a bit more energetic. We're going to do a jump squat. So we're going to go down and bang the ball and catch it if you can at its highest point. Okay, waiting for the clock. And squat down, jump. Squat down, jump. Squat down, jump. So this is where a basketball would be nice and fancy. This is good. Squat, jump, squat and high. And again, squat, back into a lunge. This time, because of what you're going to do with the ball, your lunge is going to be deeper still. So, getting into position, that knee is just barely hovering over the grass. And then, just pass the ball around the thigh. Okay, so it's like a rest period in a way to recover after the jumping. That's it. Now, try not to flex everything, okay? Tip forwards from your hips for sure. Keep your core on. Your toes curled, and you're just hovering that knee over the ground. The usual principles for lunges and squats apply, where you're going to keep the knee behind the line of the toes. Okay, so it's a short stride lunge, and off you go. Great for your coordination. Nice way to just mix up a little bit of strength and conditioning and stretches with ball handling skills. That's it, holding on to it. Ooh, breathing as you go, always. Chest up, shoulders open. Okay, all right, shake out those legs. Next, we're going to be in an airplane, okay? But we're going to throw in a bounce of the ball at the same time. So typically an airplane is here, and hold on to it as you bounce. Okay, this is a soft knee. It's not fully straight. It's a little bit of a play in it. Straight leg out behind like the tail of the airplane. This arm is out like a wing. I'm holding on to it. My left leg is working really hard, as are my back muscles. Woo. Reset. Okay. Reset if you lose it, it's fine, okay? This is not a race against the clock either. So we're not counting reps or anything like that. Getting ready for the other side. This is going to be my not so good side, because my left hand. Woo. So I'm really feeling the challenge here of being very right dominant. Just bouncing, keeping an eye on that ball. It's taking my mind off my airplane. Hold on to it as long as you can. Reset if you lose it, it's fine. Okay, you're still working. Okay. All right, we're going to be down on the ground doing some bridges next. Remember, every time you do a balance challenge and you're still upright and haven't fallen over, you have one. So, ball between the knees, squeeze it. Arms out over your chest. And we're doing bridges. Up and down, squeeze the ball. The arms are here because if they're on the ground, they do help to stabilize us a little bit and take some of the work away from the core muscles. So instead we're doing this. Clenching the buttocks at the top. The chest is not thrusting up, okay? So we're lifting the hips, lifting from these strong glutes. Okay. The next one is going to be a bridge and hold. So you're going to be up there, you're clenching the buttocks, your back is working, and then we're just going to play around with the ball here, just doing a little bit of tapping, and off you go. So this is just a little distraction, a little bit of coordination work while you hold your bridge. There's something about the center of gravity being thrown and being back that keeps sending the ball backwards on me. Okay, see how you find that at home. Does it happen to you as well? Woo. Okay, a little bit of just playing around with it. Okay, ball is back between the knees for the next round, but we're up on our tippy toes, okay? So we're bridging, bring the heels in nice and close, squeeze the ball, and when the clock is ready, we're going to bridge and down, bridge. Let's not rest and land on the ground when we go down. Let's just come to a little hover and go straight back up again. Bridge. Keep the core working. Like I said, the chest doesn't lead the movement. It's this. It's your hips that lead the movement. No chasing the clock here, just keep going at a nice steady pace. Great. Okay, we're going to be on our tippy toes again, playing with the ball again, okay? Hold your bridge. Get ready. Heels are off the ground. And off you go. Breathing. Whew. Okay, well done. Next one, we're in sitting, okay? Legs are out. We're going to do some roll-ups, okay? Legs are probably just a little wider than hip distance. Okay, we're going to start back on the ground. And on the clock, we're going to roll up and then roll the ball away into a stretch. Take it with you. Again, yes, if you're an adult and you're used to doing good, strong strength and conditioning sessions, absolutely, you could use your medicine ball for this if you're strong enough. Come up. What's nice is to press into the ball as it goes away, because it makes you switch on more muscles in the shoulders and the trunk. Okay, we're going to take a stretch next. We're going to sit up nice and tall, cross-legged. If that's too difficult for you, absolutely, go to there instead. Okay, so we're going to stretch the left side of the body first. I might just face the camera. And we're going to go up and roll the ball away. Bring it in. And again, as I roll the ball away, I'm allowing it to roll from my palm to my wrist to my forearm, and I'm pressing into the ball. So while the top side here, my left side, is getting a nice stretch, the right side here is doing a bit of work. I'm keeping my left hip anchored on the floor. And then other side. Sitting tall, ready for the clock. And off we go, up and roll it out. That's it. Make sure the head comes with the movement and you don't let the head fall to the front like that. Okay, just your head is an extension of your spine, so as your spine bends to the side, your head goes with it. And press into the ball to get more work going on in your shoulder, in your trunk, and around your lats. Okay, fantastic. Next one is another roll up. Legs are wide this time because we're going to add in a stretch to the side, starting on the floor. Toes are pulled up. And we're coming up and we're rolling to one side. We're coming up, roll to the other side, take a stretch. Again, you can absolutely press into the ball to work more in your trunk as you go. Up and across. And again. And release. For the next one, more roll-ups facing the wall, or you could use somebody else and you can pass a ball back and forth between you. Okay, starting on the ground, and off we go, and pass back. This round is a little bit more pacey. Keep the chin always nodded in. Don't even let it jut out as your head goes to the floor so you don't strain your neck. And release. Okay, nearly done. We've got some push-ups to do next. The ball is just going to be there as a guide for our push-ups. Our feet are just hip distance. If you can't hold a good plank, try a half plank, okay? So off you go. Woo. So just tip, okay? Think about good form rather than how deep you're going to go in this exercise. Send the elbows back at 45 degrees to the body. Keep your head traveling with you. We don't want to pigeon that neck. Keep your hips traveling with you. Never swaying at the hips, okay? You keep going as I demonstrate. Keep going. And again. All right, fantastic. The next position, the last two exercises, a little bit of fun. And the next position, it's sort of a hybrid between a plank and a downward dog. So you're higher than a plank, but not quite as high as a downward dog. And you're literally just going to pass the ball on the diagonal from your one hand to the opposite foot. Okay? So, the essence of the exercise here is that my right shoulder and my left hip should be working well to hold me up, okay? While the obliques across from left shoulder to right hip are working in a different function. Okay, other side, back in. All right, so a little higher than a plank, just to have space and room to move the ball around. And now the feet are wider than usual as well. And I'm going here, and up, and up. And while I do this, the other benefit is that my left hip gets a really nice stretch as I have to bring the knee high to kick the ball. Up. This is our last exercise. Just finishing on a little bit of a novel exercise. Nice little challenge. Something different. Keep it going. And well done, fantastic. Okay, thanks for joining in today, and I hope you enjoyed that. Well done.